Good morning. I've got my two Suzuki Intruders out to show to you guys, and I'll start with the first one. This is my 1996 Suzuki Intruder VS 800, and it is a very quick and nimble bike. I could have gone to Florida and back on this bike many times over because she just never quits. Still starts right up and runs like a dream, and is very easy to maneuver and just one of the most awesome, dependable bikes I've ever owned. In fact, I loved this bike so much that I went out and got another one. This is my 1998 Suzuki Intruder VS 1400, which is a bit of a jump from the 800, absolutely. But it's not very different from the other bike. They are basically the same bike. The only difference is that one has a rear drum brake and this one has disc brakes on both the rear and the front wheel. The other difference is this bike is several pounds heavier than the other one, and it has way more torque and power than I'm ever going to need. There's no reason for me to ever use fifth gear on this bike. I already move very quickly in third and fourth, so unless I need it, I don't really have to use it. But other than that, it has the same classic tank style. It has the same frame. It has the same shaft-driven 5-speed transmission. And the battery is in the same location. This one just sits a little lower than the other one does, I think. But other than that, it's literally the same. And the thing about the Suzuki Intruder is, like many older bikes, this is motorcycle riding in its most raw form. There are no fancy little computers. It doesn't have ABS. They don't have fuel gauges. You literally go by the mileage in order to know when you have to fuel up again. But other than that, these are really great bikes. And sorry about the obnoxiously yellow dive box on the back. When Invicta sends you a watch, it's always inside one of these ridiculously huge dive box cases, but they're awesome for carrying stuff. So that's all that's for. But as far as these bikes, I would not choose anything else. There's just something about the Suzuki Intruder that it's set up just perfectly. Like, it's perfectly designed, it's got style, it has comfort, and above all else, it is a super reliable bike. So I am going to start it up so you can hear what the engine sounds like. And I bet you're thinking it's going to be pretty loud with the custom exhaust pipes, but no. It actually, you're going to be surprised. Just wait. So as you can see, it's more deep and throaty than anything else. It is not super high pitched. It's got a very low tone, but it is just enough that people can hear you when you're approaching. You don't need to boost your throttle to let anybody know you're there, because everybody can hear you as you're approaching, so there's really no need to get on it. And yes, I did mention that this is a custom exhaust. It is not the stock exhaust. That would be the stock exhaust on this bike, but they did something different with this one, and, you know, they gave it a little bit of oomph. So yeah, I am in love with the Suzuki Intruder. I will not ride anything else. To each in his own, I guess, but this is such a terrific bike, and if you're looking for a really good, dependable cruiser, I highly recommend this one. Thanks for watching. Peace.